I went from porn star to pastor to OnlyFans. After porn, I did a 180 and became a pastor, and now I just want to be me. Doing OnlyFans as a Christian, I know I'm going to have criticism. People are already telling me that I'm going to hell, but the way I look at it is this: nobody in this world can send me to hell. Nobody. Only God can. So I got into the adult industry. I basically left New York and I went to California, and I kept having an agent contact me to shoot, and I didn't want to shoot for the longest time. It was like insane. I was not able to afford like myself and living with my son out there without getting into the industry. When I was fully in the adult industry and doing pornos and dancing and everything, I was making a little over $30,000 a month. When I left the industry, I was going to church, and that was one of the times I got saved, was in the church with my sister. And I was going through a terrible relationship at the time. That's basically when I got out of the industry. It's like I got saved and I felt the convictions on me and everything from doing porn. My experience as a pastor was extremely difficult. I have a lot of respect for pastors and the stuff that they go through after going through it myself. They judge you by everything. I mean, God forbid a pastor has a drink of wine or any type of alcoholic beverage, because you're definitely going to hell for that.
When Crystal mentioned OnlyFans, at first I didn't really take it serious. She just mentioned it quick, and then she had mentioned it again, and I told her, I said, I'm not here to control you. I want you to do what makes you happy. You know, as long as it doesn't break up our marriage, I'm down with it. I told her I support her 100%.
I set up my OnlyFans account. Like, I used my old name, Nadia Hilton, and basically like brought that back into life. I don't have to do a whole lot about it. My husband actually manages the page for me. The way I look at posting adult content is God brought me into this world naked. Posting pictures naked, I don't think is this big, huge crime or, you know, this big sin.
My feelings as far as people looking at Crystal's pictures and videos, really anybody can look at her pictures and videos anyway, because they could Google her and it's gonna pop up. You know, Nadia Hilton's was pretty well known. You know, she's all mine, so I'm not really too worried about it.
I am a little worried about Olivia finding out when she gets older, just because I don't want her to go down that path. I think for me, my life was totally different, you know. I was abused when I was a kid, went through some seriously bad things, so my attention and everything that I needed went into that direction, but I am very hopeful that my daughter doesn't go through that. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
I have a photographer and a makeup artist coming today to do a shoot for my OnlyFans. When I was in the church, it was girls can't wear pants, they have to wear skirts, you can't wear makeup, you can't dye your hair, you can't cut your hair. You know, God forbid you show any cleavage, you know, you're going to hell for all those things. So I literally went from one extreme to the next. I had actually this one guy who signed up to my OnlyFans account. Then he would sit there and post on my Facebook page how I was going to hell for it. And I'm like, okay, so Crystal is going to hell, but you can sit there and watch Nadia and watch her get naked. But you're not going to hell. Yeah.
You can be judged, but they're not judged for watching what you're doing.
Exactly. I've known Dusty for about 8 years now. She's been a really close friend of mine, someone I can lean on for a lot of things. We haven't hung out as much as we probably should. I started doing things a little different than what I used to do.
Oh boy.
So, you know, obviously my whole past and being in porn and all that stuff. So now I actually started an OnlyFans page.
What's an OnlyFans?
So it's like this website where people sign up. We get this, you know, monthly subscription, and then I brought Nadia back a little bit.
Oh, okay. That's definitely different than what you were doing.
It's not full-on porn like I was doing before, you know? You know, this is a different Nadia Hilton. This is with a little Crystal kick to it, I would say.
So a cleaner version.
Not so much cleaner, but.
Not so much. I honestly was wondering if this was going to come back anyways for a long time. Mm-hmm. It was a part of who you were for so long, and you just cold turkeyed that and went strictly to walking the straight line as straight as you possibly could. How do you give yourself for years up just like that? There's no way.
I don't like the perception of OnlyFans where people think that because you're on OnlyFans, like you're an escort or a prostitute. It's like, no, I'm not shooting with anybody else but my husband. My husband actually shoots with me. That's a new thing, just so you know.
Nice. Good for you, man. Not gonna lie, good for you. And the fact that you got your husband supporting you, that's even better.
Looking back at my life as a pastor, I am grateful for the experience of it. I learned a lot about myself, and I learned a lot about other people. I will always be a believer, but I don't want to be in a religion where people are controlling who I am or my whole life. I'm happy being in the middle, not all porn and not all church, just being me.